Welcome to Copenhagen for the ROCKWOOL Denmark Sail Grand Prix, and this is the first time the teams will be racing in Copenhagen. Now, it's super light wind here at the moment. As you can see behind me, there's 29-meter wings up, so the teams have been training and practicing in that light wind. We're going to have a walk around on our tech walk, find out how the teams have been preparing and what's in store for this weekend. As I was saying before, the teams have been practicing on the 29-meter wing. Now the forecast is a little bit up in the air. Hopefully we can grab a Danish sailor to find out some local knowledge, what we're expecting in Copenhagen. So there's 3 wings, 29, 24 and 18. And it's a modular wing, which means that they can pull them apart, put a new section in, pull them apart, take a section out. So we might go have a look at the section that they're going to take out of the British team. So they're taking out at the moment to change it from a 29-meter wing to a 24-meter wing. So it's a pretty big job, and if they've got to change wings overnight, it's a really big job for the tech team. So there's 5 sections at the moment, and this 3rd section is the one that's coming out to create a 24-meter wing. So all the connections, you can see the guys are working hard to unbolt it, they'll bring it out, and they'll put the 4 sections back together. So big job for the tech team. Lucky the sailors can relax and just go sailing. So the Australian team, they're still at the top of the leaderboard. They're 5 points clear of everyone else. So we'll go find some Australian sailors, find out how their practice is going and if that pressure is still on to win. Oh, Nina, you're back on board.
Yeah, back again. Pretty stoked.
How's the training been going?
Yeah, good. It was really light out there today. So we got, an hour, maybe 2 hours in, and then the wind just died. So it kind of cut us short a bit, but all good.
And how's the team feeling? Is the pressure off now that the winning streak's over, or is it even more?
I don't know. The boys seem pretty hungry to beat the Kiwis in the next one for this one. So yeah, I don't think that they've ever really felt too much pressure. Everyone's a bit chilled for that.
Well, enjoy the weather, enjoy the racing.
Thank you.
Thanks, teams. So still holding on to second is the Great Britain SailGP team. Now they're 5 points behind the Australians, so they have a little bit of work to do, and Plymouth was the first event this season they missed out on the final. So I'm sure they're out there to make amends. Let's go grab one of the sailors and find out how their training has been going. Oh, there he is. I'm after Nick Hutton. How's training going?
Yeah, good, thanks. So obviously not much wind today, but it should be good for the weekend.
Yeah. Do you like the light wind or prefer the smoking breeze?
Well, we prefer it when it's breezy because the big guys don't get to sail too much when it's too light.
I guess you want to make that final after Plymouth.
Yeah, I mean, I really, probably more than most, wanted to do really well at home. It's like 10 minutes away from my house, so I really want to do well there. So I was, a bit sad to be honest, but it's all good. We'll work for it.
Oh, well, good luck this weekend and enjoy.
Thank you.
Thanks. I spotted Pete on the couch. I wonder if he'll chat to me. Do you have 2 minutes to have a chat? How are you guys going? How was your training today?
It's quite slow.
How's the 29-meter wing going? It looks like a bit of a beast.
Yeah, it's makes boats very different to sail. It makes them a lot, I suppose, almost more like a traditional cat, where it kind of opens up options where you actually fastest mode around the courses and that kind of H1 configuration.
I mentioned earlier to the guys watching the tech walk that you guys won on the water and off the water in Plymouth for the Impact League. Are you guys stoked about that?
Yeah, definitely a really cool moment for the team. Be the first team to win the Impact League and the actual event. It's just something that's a huge credit to the whole group.
Well, I hope you guys get win for you, but also for everyone watching along at home. So good luck this weekend.
Awesome, thanks.
Canada SailGP team, they didn't quite make that final in Plymouth after a catastrophic turtle mode, as Phil calls it. Let's see how they're feeling about some light wind sailing. How are you going? How's the light wind going?
It was actually still really fun. First light wind day for me in an F50, but yeah, it was good. Got to try a bunch of different positions, so that was really good fun.
What was your favourite position today?
Wing.
That big 29-meter wing. Does it look pretty big from on the boat?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's as big as it looks.
And how's the team morale? Everyone ready to fire into that final this weekend?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, well, I'll let you pack the boat up and good luck.
Thanks.
See ya. Next we have the Denmark SailGP team. Now I'm sure they're hoping to carry that momentum from Plymouth into their home event. Are you excited to race in front of a home crowd?
Really exciting to race in front of the home crowd. Really exciting.
Do you know what's in store for the weather as a Danish local? Do you reckon we're going to get any breeze?
I reckon the weekend start looking better and better, so that's going to be good.
Cool. Oh, well, good luck with all the repairs, and I'll chat to you soon. So just before we head to the next team, it's probably worth mentioning that the Danes actually had a special guest on board, a Formula One driver, and hopefully they got some fast tips from Kevin Magnussen. Okay, so the French team have struggled. They've struggled to put 2 good days together. They have been out practicing. As you can see behind me, the driver is busy cleaning the boat, making sure it is ready to race. But we did catch up with him earlier in the press conference.
I'm really proud of how we work. It's going pretty well, and I mean, race after race, it's getting better. I think we have a good balance between data analysis and also playing. We really want to play around the race course and not be always really focused on data or something.
So the American team, they've continued to battle for the first 3 events of season 3, but I know that they're sticking to their guns, sticking to their team, and let's hear what Jimmy had to say in the press conference.
Man, if there's one thing this racing produces is surprises. I mean, anything can happen. What we need to focus on is race by race, making good decisions, getting stronger and reviewing the data and coming back the next day and just taking it one at a time. And that's our philosophy. We're not thinking that far in the future.
So as you can see, there's plenty of action going on here because it wasn't just the Danish team that hit the bottom, but the Spanish team also hit the bottom. I think they were going around 15 kilometers per hour, so they've done a little bit more damage. Their rudder stock here, so these rudders go in and out, is basically cleanly cut off. So everyone has so much work to do here to make sure both teams hit the water for racing. Okay, so the Spanish SailGP team, they have had a pretty tough season so far. They've had a few collisions that's really knocked their confidence, and unfortunately, they also had a little bit of an incident in practice. Their foils are in a little bit of strife, and you might be able to see behind me, there's a bit of damage to the rudder box. So it's been, not smooth sailing for them. They're having to push through a few issues, but fingers crossed they can get out on the water racing and have a good weekend. One of the biggest talking points this weekend is the change up in the Swiss team, and that is that Nathan Outteridge has moved from coach to co-pilot. So he's been brought in to train up the young crew, help Seb with the driving, and so he'll be racing this weekend. So let's go see if we can have a chat, how he's feeling about being back on that wheel. Okay, it's looking pretty dead in here. Actually, I know where Nathan is. He's preparing for his new driver photos, I think. All right, this is where the magic happens. We might just dive in here and see what's going on. Here he is, the man with many hats. How are you going?
Got a black hat on today.
Black hat, not red. You excited to be driving again?
I am, yeah, just be great to get some wind. But no, it's really cool to be back driving, and it was awesome to help the team in Plymouth and for them to say, hey, do you want to come and help us a bit more? So yeah, really cool.
You are named the Wind Whisperer because you're good in light wind. Are you happy for the light wind forecast?
I guess we get what we're given, but yeah, no, it's good to have the light wind, and I think with the new team and just trying to get everyone to sail together, it's nice to start in the lighter winds and just sort of understand, a bit more about these big wings. And it was a good day for us today, training with Stu, just learning all about the light wind stuff at a slow, steady state, and hopefully more breeze in training tomorrow, and we can just, keep the learnings coming.
What's the expectation for this weekend?
Well, in terms of a result, we're probably not really focused on a result. Obviously, perform as best we can, and we're all competitors, so we want to do well. But, I think if we can, start well and sail the boat accurately, we should be able to do better than we've been doing all season.
Oh, well, good luck, and we'll let you get back to smiling to the camera.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nate. Chat soon. Well, that's it for the sailors, and now it's time for me to put my neck on the line and give you my predictions. Now, it's a super difficult weekend to predict. I'm a bit nervous about this one. With those fickle conditions, I'm going to go that the Wind Whisperer, Nathan Outteridge, sneaks in and gives the Swiss team their first final in third. Let's go for the British sneaking in and getting their revenge, and they're going to finish in second. And first overall, I think those Kiwis might continue that momentum and get another first place on the board. Well, that's it for the Tech Walk. Let me know in the comments where you'll be watching from. If you need to find out how, head to sailgp.com/watch to catch all the action. And if you're in Copenhagen, there are still tickets available. So get yourself a ticket and come on down to catch the action. Even though it might be light, we've got those 29-meter wings, so I'm sure there'll still be plenty of drama.
Unfortunately, at the moment, it looks like our starboard daggable case is damaged sufficiently that we can't repair it in time for racing on either race days, which is, obviously a huge blow to the team. There's nothing we can do. I mean, we're frustrated. We're really frustrated, but we've just got to try and put it behind us and try not to let it derail the whole season.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.